Whether it was, you know, the good side of him, his power, his passion, his longing and his artistry, or the pain and the isolation that he felt. Because to me, I have felt all of those things in my life, and I have them all still in there, you know, which I think is also why. Because Joe had seen all of my work, and I think between Attila and Dracula and the Jury, all these different characters that I've played, they all had facets of the Phantom in there. And when you get a chance to do something that you can really identify with, and it has moved you in a way, and you think, if it moves me, I'm sure it will move other people, then, and you know it has anyway, you know, that's why the musical has been so successful, then you think, I have to do this, I have to eat this up, I have to just, that's what I'm like, you know, once I get into something, I just dive right into it, you know. It was a job that I knew that I could really just abandon myself to and throw myself into, and give it everything of all the things that I have within me. The thing about the Phantom is he doesn't do much in small doses, you know. He's incredibly extreme in his reactions to everything. Also, it wouldn't be a story if it wasn't focused on the most interesting, difficult and dramatic part of his life, you know, which is the breakdown of that relationship. So, like, he lives in his fantasy, you know, of what life could be like, and this fantasy that he creates, this world that where things would be perfect for him, you know, that he can live in and hide behind. The music of the piece is so incredibly moving and powerful, and you know, I've heard it so much now, and yet it never fails to just move me, you know. I just think it's the most gorgeous music. He's a master. He's a master, not just in terms of his pure direction, but in his understanding of set. You know, he is the Phantom in some ways, you know. He's an incredible, because the Phantom, as well, being an artist, he's a composer and a lyricist. He designs sets, you know, he make props, he, you know, costumes, and you know, he can do all of those things. I mean, that's his life. Patrick's a great guy. He's a, you know, real regular guy as well, which I love, you know. There's no airs and graces to him. In the middle of this, he was just nominated for a Golden Globe, which, you know, he would never have told us. It had to come from somebody else. And I have found him, in the times that I've worked with him, the most generous of actors. You know, he is so about serving the movie, which I hate to say, but that's quite rare.